Well, that's what we view now as the classical Greek sculpture in the heyday. We've got a proportional man. He looks very natural. He's putting his weight on one leg, and then the other leg is relaxed and creates a sense of tension and relaxation playing off of one another. What's really interesting about this, though, is that Polykleitos, he did a treatise. So he actually did a paper on how he created this sculpture and about the importance of proportions. And one of the fun things is that he was talking about one of the units of the digit of the little finger. And he used that as the proportional, as the unit of measurement for the entire body. So you could break down the little finger into so many sections, and then you figure out the size of the finger, and then you figure out the size of the base of the hand. Then you figure out the size of the forearm based on the little figure measurement. And then that continues to go through, how's the little finger judge up against the nose. And so he broke down the whole human figure into a series of these proportional elements that the whole anatomy could be judged in proportion to all the other parts. And the astonishing consequence of that is that then that creates a sense of beauty and rightness and a sense of naturalism. So when you get the proportions right, it's very scientific, but when you get the proportions right, you then get this like stunningly natural feeling human. And so that's a major thing, along with that he actually had a treatise of it. So there would have been sculptors before him that did this, but they didn't discuss it. So we didn't know where it came from. It's like, where's this, where it came from? And then he's the guy who said, oh, it came from this, we thought about these things. And what's also fun in that sculpture is that he makes a point of the little finger. So he's got the sculpture based on the canon of the proportions, and it's based on the little finger, and then he's like accenting it. Cool. And of course, this piece also has the S curve running through the center of the body where the weight is changing in distribution, so that the weight of the body is on one leg and the other leg is relaxed. Some of the parts of the body have tension and other parts are relaxed, and that they play off of each other, creating a fairly stunning naturalism in the human figure, as opposed to it being rigid and stiff like an Egyptian sculpture where they're just frontal and it looks like a block of stone. This, they're trying to make it look like it's living and moving.